For both of you guys, I guess first for DJ, did you feel like that stretch where you hit three-pointers, did you feel like that was kind of the spark that the team needed coming out of the half and kind of, guided you the rest of the way?
Yeah, for sure. We didn't come out with we didn't come out that much energy. It felt a little dead on the bench. Then we got a little talk from coach on halftime, and he put it up to us to bring energy, and we did, and that's where we took off and made that or blew the lead up by how many, like 10, 15, and that's how it went.
Could you just kind of break down this hot streak that you've had over these past 5 games or so? Kind of what's flipped for you, and just is it a matter of like you're just kind of going into every game and feeling it at this point?
Now that I've had what 5 in a row like this, that's kind of what I'm kind of my baseline now. Like I want to show, like I've known I always had this in me, but I never shown it and never had that confidence in myself like I do now. And I think it's just more of a not really caring attitude, not really caring if I miss a shot. I mean, you're going to miss every shot you don't take. That's like the oldest saying in the book, but it's true. And how am I going to know if I'm going to do well if I don't shoot the ball? And that's what I've seen so far.
I'll direct this one to Justin. You guys held Cal never got over 30%. Or I don't think they ever reached 30% shooting in the second half. What was key for your guys' defense after the break?
It was just a good team effort. Like in the beginning, like he said, we just didn't come out as focused as we wanted to. They got up on us early, but second half we came out with a little bit of purpose. And, everybody was calling out stuff. We were communicating a lot better and stuff like that. And it was just good to hear the bigs talk to us. And once the guards heard that, we could jump the coverages. But it was just a good team effort.
What were the main adjustment points without a guy like TJ out there tonight? How do you adjust to that? And without him, what did you kind of feel maybe was missing in the first half with him not out there?
I just think everybody stepped up when they needed to. Guys like Dylan came in. Carlos hasn't played in a couple games. Came in, gave us great minutes, stuff like that. Everybody, they always tell us that you don't have to do more when people are out. You just got to do your job better. So that's a great saying, and honestly, it was true tonight. So guys stepped up, and it was big for us.
How do you guys feel like you handled having such a big win in Arizona and kind of building on it, but not being too or you're not thinking about it too much and being able to move past it as well?
You just got. Honestly, you just got to stay humble. That's what a lot of people. You have ups and downs during a season, but obviously we knew we came off of a big win, but. We had to figure out how we were gonna respond to Cal, and they got a lot of great players and stuff like that. So we had to lock in, and we couldn't overlook anybody, and we just got to keep staying humble and keep working.
Justin, in the first half, Clayton knocked down a few threes. Second half, you guys were able to bottle him up pretty well. Was there something you guys did differently switching up top when on him in the second half?
Yeah, it was just with more purpose. Like I said, Mo was calling out stuff a lot earlier for us, and it was helping us big time. But communication was there in the second half, and we just did things with urgency. I feel like in the first half we just didn't do as many things with urgency, but second half we really did, and we were really trying to make them miss instead of just being there, and that really helped.
And then DJ there in the second half, a couple charges taken by you. Just talk a little bit about your work on the defensive end. It seems like you've gotten a lot better over this year being able to take charges in like key situations there. Just talk a little bit about your work on the defensive end.
I would say it's not a skill thing with taking charges. It's more of a courage and IQ play to make, because you have to pick and choose your spots when it comes to taking charges. And when you feel a little contact, or when you feel some contact on your chest, you gotta take it. You gotta be able to fall and be able to stay in front, stay square. But I'm trying to do everything that everyone else doesn't want to do, or doesn't favor doing, I should say. And that's kind of what I've become for this team, and just doing all the dirty work and putting up some points here and there. So.
And on that run in particular, you guys really got the crowd into it, obviously coming off the big win. DJ, just talk a little bit about having the crowd energy. That also kind of lifted you guys when you brought a little energy in the second half. So just talk a little bit about that.
The crowd's always great here. Even when we don't have a great turnout, it's always great. It's always loud. And, they help a lot. They bring confidence to us. They bring confidence to the coaching staff. They bring confidence to, the school in general. And it's great to have them cheering for us. And especially when I hit that third three, it was just the biggest confidence boost in the world. I mean, hearing the loud crowd staring at or looking at my bench, seeing them all hyped up. I mean, it's great. It's great to hear, great to have.
So often the difference in the game has been the turnover margin. What's been your approach to kind of taking care of the ball and just kind of grabbing the ball from the opponent?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like when we have less turnovers than them, we win games, or it tends to be in our favor. I mean, the only one I think we've lost is UCLA probably. Or did we have, how many turnovers did we have? Like, no, we definitely have more than them.
I don't remember.
No, I mean,
that's just the first thing we put on our board every single day is just take care of the ball. So coaches always preach that and stuff like that. We just got to go out and execute it. And like they said, you know, whoever has less turnovers, that's usually who's the game's kind of favoring a little bit. So it's just good when we have less turnovers, and that's something we emphasize.
And Justin, for you, since you've been here for a couple of months on the Palouse, how has kind of the team chemistry grown and developed over the course of the season, especially with recent success?
I mean, our chemistry in the locker room is great. Guys love each other. Guys love to be here. Guys love to be around each other. So, you know, it's not too often do you get a text. It's just that you don't get a text. It's like, hey, you guys want to go bowling, or do you guys want to go do something? And it just speaks volumes that a lot of guys like being around each other, and that translates on the court, obviously, when you guys make them one more pass and stuff like that. But our chemistry has been great, and that's something that we also put on our board every single day, and that's a strength of our team.
Awesome. And DJ, what's your plan to sustain your recent success?
Not care. Would not care if I miss. Just do it. Just keep doing it. Just, I mean, the best key to confidence is just shooting the ball, for me at least. And seeing it going is great, but I mean, just getting the shots up is always fun, and also off the court, what people don't see. I mean, that's helping a lot as well.
What happens off the court?
I mean, I've switched my shooting routine. Me and Coach Andrew Jack, Coach John, we go off to the side and just shoot. No comments, nothing. Just let me shoot, or he just lets me shoot and just clear my head, say whatever I have to say to myself, and he just lets me shoot. And I mean, my teammates always been telling me to shoot, and now that I am, I'm finally seeing results, and I'm starting to build confidence, and I hope they're starting to. All right, I'm seeing that they're building confidence in me as well now, as a more of an offensive threat.
And one last question towards the about 2 minutes left. There was that we want Jack chant, and Jack Wilson finally getting in. I guess what has Jack meant to the team, and kind of have you guys how has he blended into your environment here?
I mean, the crowd loves Jack. We love Jack. I mean, he's come in and he's helped us every single day. You know, he's never got a bad attitude. He's always got a positive attitude, and you know, he came in and not knowing what was going to happen, whether he was going to play, whether he was not. But he came in ready for the challenge, and that just, you know, it speaks to his character. He's a good dude, and everybody loves being around him. And, you know, when energy's low in practice, he's the one to pick us up. And when we're low in the locker room, he's the one to pick us up. So we're grateful to have him.
Obviously, you know, the Arizona win and then this win, pretty big. This is going to turn a lot of eyes, you know, and I think there's going to be a lot of people with the mindset of like, oh, the Cougs are having like a turning point, you know, like they're going to start winning games. Do you guys feel like there's been a real turning point, or is this just, you know, people are looking at it now?
I mean, I think a little bit of both, but, you know, we got some guys back, so we're fully kind of healthy a little bit right now. You know, obviously we got Bomb out right now, but, you know, it's just we're working hard every single day, and eventually we're going to turn the corner, and I think now we're starting to turn that corner. But we've been doing the same stuff every single day. We've just lost a couple close ones, but we've really emphasized certain things like taking care of the ball and locking down on defense on certain parts, and it's just helped us get through a couple wins.